Do you want to know what it's really like to live in downtown Vancouver? You've read about it. You know it makes all the lists for the most beautiful city and the coolest city in the world. I'm going to tell you in this video what it's like to live in downtown Vancouver. Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back to the Real Justine Priestley channel. I'm Justine Priestley. I'm your local realtor here in the Greater Vancouver area. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Downtown Core of Vancouver. We're going to break it into 4 subcategories. So we've got Downtown Gastown, we've got the West End, my favorite, we've got Yaletown, and we've got Cole Harbour. We're going to talk about all those different areas, dive into them a little bit, and please forgive me because some of the shots I'm going to use in this video, I had like a different hairstyle and it was like 2 months ago, so I look totally different. I'm sure you'll notice. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Vancouver. It's called the West End, and you can see it right here behind me. I'll just show you here. So that's the West End. To the right is a little bit of downtown. Then we have the North Shore Mountains behind, North Van. A little marina, how cute. And West Van over there on those mountains. Oh, Vancouver, you're so pretty. Like all of Vancouver, the West End was originally a forested wilderness. And by the late 1800s, the West End was Vancouver's very first upscale neighborhood. By the 1930s and 40s, the rich were escaping to Shaughnessy. I'll do a video about that another time. And the middle class were moving in. As the city grew, the West End became the destination for new arrivals from all over, thus establishing a tradition of diversity which continues to today. Being so close to downtown, the West End is densely populated and features traffic-calmed streets, pocket parks, and many residential heritage buildings such as the Manhattan, the Beverly, the Beaconsfield, the Queen Charlotte, and one of my personal favorites, Holly Lodge. The West End is home to Robson Street, a favorite with visitors and locals alike. In the 1950s, Robson was known for having a large German persuasion, and sometimes it's still referred to as Robsonstrasse. The West End features numerous beaches and beautiful parks and is bordered by Stanley Park to the west, which was voted best park in the world, even above New York's Central Park in 2014. One of Vancouver's oldest, largest, and most beloved health facilities is here. That's St. Paul's Hospital. And there are great and storied schools here as well. Lord Roberts Elementary has kids from 43 different countries that speak 37 different languages. And King George High School is 107 years old. This is Yaletown, Vancouver's answer to New York City. It's a cool, brick-laden, old neighborhood. It used to be all warehouses, and now they've turned it into this beautiful, funky, hipster neighborhood with lots of nightclubs and restaurants and fun little shops. Heritage Meets Modern describes the historic district of Yaletown. Densely populated, but consciously planned for livability, with a large proportion of parks, the extended green space of the seawall, beautiful little marinas, and the newest inner-city schools. Yaletown is hip and vibrant, mostly built in the 90s and the zeros. Yaletown has one of Vancouver's best community centers, which at its heart has the area's cool railway history. Mostly apartment and loft living, this area is totally walkable, so you can say sayonara to your car if you want to. Downtown Vancouver has 2 giant sporting arenas, Rogers Arena and BC Place Stadium. Professional hockey, soccer, and Canadian football live here, and the biggest world-class concerts do too. Here I am in Gastown, Vancouver's very first neighborhood. Gastown is an interesting mix of high and low, rough and smooth, up and down. Gastown grew from a single tavern in 1867 and today still retains its historic charm and vibrant contrasts. It's an ideal area to explore on foot, and it's still the epicenter of Vancouver's cocktail scene. With many converted heritage buildings and plenty of modern high-rises, Gastown is home to an eclectic mix of humans. Downtown has Waterfront Station, built in 1914 as the main railway station. It now houses SkyTrain platforms and C-Bus access. The C-Bus is a cute little passenger ferry that takes 15 minutes to cross the Burrard Inlet and take you to the North Shore. On the other side of downtown, you can take the adorable Aqua Bus across False Creek to the south. Cole Harbour is the newest developed part of the downtown part of Vancouver, and it's mostly high-rises, condos, apartments, and incredible, beautiful scenery. Look at that. Wow. Cole Harbour is home to the Vancouver Convention Centre. It has a living roof, seawater heating and cooling system, an on-site water treatment plant, and a fish habitat built into the foundation, making it one of the greenest convention centers in the world. Vancouverites love that. Cole Harbour is also home to Harbour Air seaplanes, which fly to many of the islands in the area. Harbour Air is the world's largest seaplane-only airline and also is North America's first carbon-neutral airline. The Cole Harbour area has Alberni Street, which is considered by shopping aficionados to be the luxury zone, with most of the high-end shops all on one street. Living in Cole Harbour can be surprisingly tranquil, though, since many of the blocks are strictly residential. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, if you're thinking about moving to Vancouver or moving around in Vancouver, give me a call anytime. I'm here for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the like button and drop me a comment. Old and new. Oh, did I say that? And eclectic. Oh, I don't know my words.